right after the end of that tour, after the last show, the next morning, we hopped on a plane to come to this beautiful place here to record vocals for Anthropocentric. It's a place that has definitely played its role in the history of the ocean. The whole heliocentric album was conceptualized here, and the pre-productions were done here too. And my whole fascination of the ocean is probably to some degree coming from having spent really intense times here. We're basically spending, the better part of the day in the sun or in the water, and then when it gets later in the afternoon and the heat kind of goes down a little bit, we're starting to record. We've built this little recording booth, basically just out of mattresses and pillows and random pieces of furniture we found in the house. It's a bit improvised. It doesn't look very good, but it works,
I just woke up fucking me. I did not forget my aspects to see what's right there in front of me.
And it's always really awesome to work with Luke. He's immensely talented, but also very passionate and at least as crazy of a perfectionist as I am myself. He's never happy with what he does, and sometimes it gets annoying because you have to slap him and tell him, "Come on, man, that's awesome."
Robin is a man with visions, and I really respect him for that. Sometimes these visions, not least the infamous light show, which looks really fucking fantastic. But going on tour with these lights was something that was mildly irritable. But then again, if there wasn't any pretension, there would be no progression, I guess.
I think art must be pretentious to challenge the conservatism and the generic mainstream. It must play with big ideas. It must demand the impossible, even if it fails to achieve it. And so I embrace that. I embrace pretentiousness. I think we need more of that, not less.
The covers and the themes and the songs and the structures of everything is really merged together.
They really put in a lot of work in the packaging and layout and all the stuff and merch around. It's awesome to see that people are still doing that.
I remember getting the vinyl and being like, oh, this is pretty cool. And I opened it up and started taking it apart and was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
How much did this cost? This is unbelievable. But yeah, the packaging just blew me away. I thought it was pretty amazing. And it complemented the music pretty perfectly.
Some of the best CD covers actually are the one I made for the ocean. I like the way they kind of collaborate with all kinds of artists and musicians. The idea to kind of involve lots of people. The album always have a really strong concept, so it's quite easy to kind of get them direction, or at least some place to look for inspiration.
I think when you go to a live show, it's nice to be able to participate in an atmosphere, and the band's responsibility is to sort of create that mood, and they do that really well.
For me, I smoke a lot of weed, so it works out perfect for me.
They're very high energy, aggressive, but technical, and yet still very rhythmic and focused musical assault, and they assault you with both
excellently written songs that are just really interesting and can bridge the gap between being technical but not sounding just like a waste of time. All the technical stuff serves a greater purpose for the music itself.
I like the fact that they've weathered many member changes and many years and many problems and many difficulties and still keep getting better and better.
It's the music what means everything to them. You can really see that, and I think that's what's special about them. And you can tell that they mean it, and that's the most important thing. That's why people take them seriously.
Very cool band, very dynamic, and I feel like we have similar kind of progressive elements.
Kind of like Cynic, they mix a lot of different influences.
They have a certain kind of sensibility that's their own. That's an important thing to do as an artist, to have a recognizable sound. Beyond the aesthetics, beyond the topical, what it looks like, just what it sounds like is obviously all we have as musicians.
They're great guys, great band, and we had a fucking great tour with them.
If they decide not to be in the ocean, I hope they have better luck on land, and you know, just want to wish them good luck in whatever they do.
All the best to you guys in the ocean in the future for rock and roll.
There is no California, the idea of getting the